And they're off. First pick. First pack. Eater of Hope again. Eater of Hope's not bad. At least it's a playable rare. Like most rares we seem to grab aren't playable, you know what I mean? Or the ones that have been coming up lately haven't been playable. What else do we have in here? We have a Sudden Storm behind that. That Sudden Storm is really annoying when they play it against you. Pinnacle of Rage is pretty awesome too. Cool. Alright. Stick of Truth Combat's Final Fantasy. I love it. Alright. I'm streaming it then. I just want to play it. I guess Eater of Hope. Let's see what else we're going to have here to come back to us for a second color maybe. We're always in black it seems like though. But I can't, I mean I'm not going to pass up on a card that's actually worth a couple of tickets. How about Eater of Hope and an Elspeth? Whoever said that earlier, I like that. I like that idea for a combo. South Park Nudity, yeah. South Park Nudity is all, but it's all boys. Fated Return. Uh-oh, we got some bombs up here. What's Fated Return? Put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It gains indestructibility. If it's your turn, scry 2. Sudden Storm again. I like Bolt. I like Bolt. Yeah, paper cutouts and nudity isn't an issue, I don't think. What do you guys think for this pick here, man? That Grave Robber Spider wasn't bad. I wouldn't mind going into green. But I wouldn't, I kind of want Bolt too. I guess we're taking green. But we're not locked in by any means. Damn. Keep getting this red removal coming around. Kind of like Nyxborn Wolf here, or Hammer, but I don't know about going into red. We've been playing too much red lately. I don't want to play red. Frostwolf in your Pally deck? Yes, you should, because it goes so well with his hero power, right? Don't Paladins just non-stop make dudes? I think Frostwolf is good for your Pally deck. Do you guys think that Nyxborn Wolf is good for my deck? Wow, Mischief and Mayhem's kind of nuts. I don't really like Charging Badger. Not here. I feel like I should have gone into red. Red seems kind of open here. I'm going to Mischief and Mayhem. Fuck it. You never know. Marsh Mist Titan. I could do some work with that. Ferris Band Tromper's not horrible either. 23 Badgers and 17 land. That's not bad. I can do that. I'm going to take Ferris Band here. We're going to get into some creatures earlier this time. I got a second Eater of Hope. I don't know if I can... Why are they throwing out so many Eaters of Hopes? I don't know if I can take two. Thank you for supporting my pick, Trumper. Nips, don't feel guilty about cracking a beer. It's well afternoon. I don't really like the War Chanter. I don't know if I can take 2 Eaters of Hope, though. We have to build our deck around it, you know? Maybe run 18 lands? I don't know. I'm going to take another Ferris Band. What's Saturn Wayfinder? That's too much. I'll find other ways to get mana. I like Spiteful Returns, I really do. I am never running Forsaken Drifters again. That card ruined me. Yeah, I like Spiteful Returns here. Well, let's hope we get some Devotion to Black. We could get this guy in pretty cheap. Nothing else in here that's really that great for us. I mean, Grizzly Transformation and Calling Mark both can be used, but fuck it. Let's Oathsworn, I like that. Yeah, we'll go with the Oathsworn. Nyxborn Eidolon sure worked out well for my opponent last game. I think... Foil Eater of Hope, right? Nyxborn Eidolon I think is going to be okay. Like I said, it worked out for opponent. But yeah, that is a Foil Eater of Hope. War Chanter, that's I don't know if Claim is going to make it into the main deck, but oh, I hate Forsaken Drifters. God, I hate that card. That threw my Abhorrent Overlord into the fucking graveyard when I needed it. Right when I needed it. Alright, my Bog Pack wasn't that bad. Double Eater of Hope, I might be able to get something done with that. Alright, Voyaging Satyr is behind the preview pane. I might take it too. We're so late in this game, we're going to need it. But, wait a minute. Gary showed up, and we might have some real Devotion to Black here. But, you know, the thing is, if Voyaging Satyr doesn't come back around, I'm really going to need it. I can't pass on Gary, though, right? A late game Gary with Double Eater, Marsh Mist, War Chanter could just be devastating, especially if I can pick up another one. I need some removal at this point, though. Very removal light. Actually, I have no removal. Oh, we have another Voyaging Satyr. It's a really tough pick between... Well, this is another way to get... Boy. Got a lot of good cards in here for us. This is a very good pack for us. Yes, he returned from the holiday. Gary is back. This is a tough pick, man. There's a lot of good stuff in here for us. We don't really have much early game. The Acolyte's really solid. It gets us to our Eaters of Hope. What do you guys think? Oh, there's a serious lag on here, man. I like Sedge Scorpion. I like Acolyte. I like Cursor. I like Voyaging Satyr. I like them all. Voyaging Satyr's quicker though. I need the early game mana ramp. Maybe Acolyte will table, and I'm lucky. Oh, double Gary. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Boy, if some of this black comes back around, I need this Baleful Eidolon. I need a Lampad. I need this sip. Oh my god, Rescue from the Underworld with double Gary. Okay, 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 okay. I'm feeling better. We're going to need this Time to Feed. We're going to need this Blood Toll Harpy. But yeah, Rescue from the Underworld. Yeah. Yeah. So good with Gary. Harpy. Oh man, well, double sip. Maybe one of those sips will come back, will table for me. I don't know. The lack of removal is really going to be my weak point in this deck. I can tell you already, I'm not going to have the removal. I can't pass on Harpy though. I need the Devotion for Gary. Anyway, a little bit of a letdown in this one. Yeah, Alabama's right, man. I don't know about passing on all these sips. It's going to be tough, but I can't pass on double Gary and Rescue from the Underworld. Those three cards right there can get you wins. Right? You sacrifice one Gary, you get two Garys. Sick Von Fuck. I don't know if we hate here. We just take the cat. Actually, I'm gonna hate this Titan Strength. I'm not gonna use Catoblepas. He's Mogus is not bad, man. Late game for the win with all the Intimidate, or early game to set up a little Devotion. I think that's solid for us. Don't really need any more late game. I don't need Volpine Goliath. I need early game. Wow. Looks like we're going to have a legitimate Black Devotion deck here. Yeah, Blood Toll is the easy pick for me here. We need 3 drops. 1 Blood Toll Harpy. I mean, Big Ben, whatever. Ooh, we got another Blood Toll Harpy anyway. We got to read the bones coming back around. Wow. This might turn out to be a decent draft. This might turn out to be decent. I just didn't want to. That Spear Point might come back to haunt me. That's why I took that. I just had to hate it when I didn't need the other one. So, boy, you guys like Lampad, huh? I don't know. The Bestow's expensive on it. We've already got so much late game. I just need early game to get with Devotion to get me to my Gary. And we're looking better, though. We're looking better. We might get a Lampad anyway. A whole nother pack to go. Shredding Winds. That should table. Spark Jolt, I don't care about. It's definitely not in our colors. I love Fabled Hero. Looks like Nylea's Emissary is the move here. Pretty good pack all in all. I could take Farika's Cure here. I could take Return Phalanx, but Nylea's Emissary is real solid. Alright, no green in here, but we're not really sweating the green anyway. We're looking for Devotion for our black. Actually, we're looking for removal, so we do have 1 removal spell now. That's good to see. Is that the only one we have? It sure is. Looks like Mischief and Mayhem's probably not going to make the cut now. Whip certainly is, though. I don't think we can go with a double Rescue from the Underworld, though. I don't think that that's really appropriate. It's too clunky to run 2 of them, I think. We're going to put it on Blood Toll Harpy, and then I'm going to wait and see what you guys say. Yeah, the Trample's great. We might be able to go mono black, you're right. But what do you guys think? A second Rescue or a 3rd Blood Toll Harpy? I mean, multiple Blood Toll Harpies could be really good early game. Philo Farnsworth. He likes the Harpy over Rescue the Underworld. So do I. I don't know, man. Double Rescue is really clunky. And you have to combo it up with... And I do have 3 cards that combo with it. Probably wouldn't run Flesh Mad. Alright, so what... We don't really have any heroics, so we don't really need Scourge Mark, do we? Can we take the sideboard, Fade to Antiquity? Flips and Flaps, Wind Drafts. I'm with Nips and Orin and TD. Let's see. Let me double check before I count that and make sure my Fade to Antiquity is the right pick here. I think it is. Let's see. We have... I don't think Claim of Erebos is going to make it. That's for sure. Well, the Blood Toll Harpies enter the ability, but the Disciple of Phoenix and the 2 Grey Merchants, I think, are the only ones. Alright, what did we get in here? Wow. Wow, I like Ordeal, I like Lampad, I like Staunch Hearted Warrior, but I think we stick with black. Go with Lampad. Ordeal is risky. Alright, we'll go with Lampad. I like Feral Invocation. My other choice would be Viper's Kiss for a sideboard against Monstrosity. But Feral Invocation for the tricks. Like, Feral Invocation on Blood Toll Harpy is fucking broken. I'm taking it. We've got solid mid-game. I honestly don't think we need another Cavern Lampad, and I think Sedge Scorpion is great for us there. Nothing great in here, so we'll take the awesome sideboard versus black when we play black. Farika's Cure is really nice for us. I like the Return Phalanx for the early game to shut him down. Don't even hate Nylea's Presence. Don't hate Scourge Mark. This is going to be a tough build, man. They're giving us a lot of good cards. This is our best draft of the day, for sure. Good looking Nips, man. You paid for the right draft. That's for sure. Really? You guys like the Ordeal? Man, that Ordeal, man. Too many. Get 2 for 1 too easy. If you don't draw it early game, it kind of sucks. Of course, the red and the black Ordeals are both pretty good. I guess I like blue too. I like blue better. I'd rather draw cards than make people discard, but yeah, it's gonna be real hard making cuts. I don't know why everyone was giving me all this black. A cutthroat maneuver is kind of nuts. I mean, nothing wrong with cutthroat maneuver. It's a little clunky, but you can do some work with it. Whoa, that's a lot of planes. I didn't mean to do that. Of course, I had forgot you could maximize this. Like, if we really wanted to read a card, that's how you do it. I don't know if it's realistic to go mono black though. I think we need some of this green. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like when we take out all the green. We got time. We'd be 1 card short. Yeah, versus Getsu I'm doing right now. Sometimes Minotaur decks can be really good though. I mean, I think it would be better with the green, don't you guys? I mean, that would be the deck right there. Look at the funky curve. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's stronger with the green. I really do. Let's take out Scourge Mark. Well, Scourge Mark, that creates devotion though. Kind of want to leave that in. Wow, this is going to be really hard to build. Really hard to build. Shit. I mean, I want Sedge Scorpion in there. I want Voyaging Satyr in there. My 4-drops. I think I can cut Cutthroat Maneuver. That does not create devotion. Nylea's Emissary, I think that is fine. Yeah, I think it's going to be better with a little bit of green in it. Sideboard. Or Fade Sideboard, Nylea, no. I like Feral Invocation. I kind of like the Grave Robber Spider too. Yeah, Emissary, right? Emissary's definitely in there. I don't need those guys. I don't really like War Chanter, but we kind of need the, we don't really need the devotion, though. We've got devotion coming out of our Yang. I just don't really like War Chanter that much. I don't have any double green in there. That's why I'm not putting Oathsworn in. That's the only one that I don't. I'm definitely not going to play that. I think these are all solid green cards, though. Guess I can take out the Phalanx. I just like the early blocker, though. I mean, that guy shut me down with the Phalanx before. Because when I draw it late game, it doesn't do anything for me. Take out the Marauder, maybe? I don't really need the late game Intimidate, because my late game is going to be flying, right? With creatures. So, they already have evasion. We're going to assume my opponent doesn't have it. How's that look to you guys? Mana curve is a bit high. I've got all my... Let's see. Do I have all my weenies in? The Phalanx might help that out a little bit. No, it doesn't look too shabby. I'm just trying to think what can we... I feel like I could use a little more early game. Phalanx is really the only... Like, we've got good 3-drops. I could see putting in Nyxborn Wolf. It's still a 3-drop. That's true. I mean, just because I got rushed down last draft doesn't mean it's going to happen this time. I mean, I just don't have a lot of early game. That's part of the issue. It just doesn't exist. I mean, like... So if we're playing against black, we can drop Scourge Mark and add Dark Betrayal probably. Swap out the Titan for something earlier, but... Alright, what do I have that's earlier that's really worth it? I mean, Nyxborn maybe. Remember to submit, right? That was the worst draft ever when I didn't submit in time. Yeah, if I submit now, though, we're going to start into it in case I want to make any changes. I guess we'll just submit.